What's going on, everybody? It's your man Brian Keefe, and we're here with the legend, star of screen, television, movie, director, author,
all that.
Mr. Michael Colyar.
World
Welcome
famous,
back to New York.
world renowned, often talked about. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the welcome back. How are you today?
Good. Good to have you back here in the city.
Right.
You're playing here tonight at the 11th Laugh-a-thon.
Okay.
What is it like now, being back on these spots, doing these dates? How is the Laugh-a-thon tour going right now?
Well, I'm not part of a tour though. I'm just on spot dates, and so I'm looking forward to this date. I did one of these in Cleveland, what was it, Akron, I think, like a week ago, and it was Corey Holcomb and Michael Blackson and Dominique, and it's just fantastic. And this time we also have the pleasure of having the great John Witherspoon, so I'm excited. I already love what I do, but to be able to do it with these great men, amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
And even with the history, I mean, you're certainly a legend of the business of comedy. You've been doing it so long. What is it like?
That's a polite way of saying, you old. Yeah, you old.
A veteran. Yeah.
I think that it's a great blessing to be able to do what you love and get paid for it and do it for so long. This is my 30th year, and I have no signs of slowing down. I just had a birthday Tuesday, just turned 59, don't feel a day over 58.
Yeah. So like even with the process, like when you're out on the road, as you've been in the career, do you find it harder or easier when you the travel schedule, the busy? Because you're one of the hardest working people. Busy.
Well, I like to put myself in a position not to work as hard because the road is real work, and it's not the performance. It's moving that luggage because I'll be bringing merchandise with me, and I'm usually a one-man band. Right. So this is my last year traveling on my own. So starting this year, I'm going to have somebody come with me because that's the only real work. Right. Right. The rest is more the art, more the fun of it is creating the work and then getting in front of a live audience and doing your thing. So that for me ain't work. I'm doing a one-man show in October, so I'm writing that out now. That I got like 3 months of rehearsal, and that's exciting. Then I'm about to do a sitcom that I'm going to star in, and Paul Mooney's going to write, and so that's going to be crazy. Right. So and plus I push my book. I have a book on the president called "A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the White House." Right. I knocked on the door and a brother answered. Right. So we're pushing that book, which is exciting for me because I love this president, man.
Yeah, I was looking at the book. I think it's a great thing. What inspired you to not only write the book but do it as a children's book per se?
But it's not a children's book, and people think it is because they see it's all cartoons. It's drawn with cartoons, but it's an everybody book. Right. The artwork we chose to do in a cartoon fashion, so we can grab all people, children and adults. But anybody who reads English will love this book, and adults will love it more than children because they'll understand what's going on with the political society right now. And to have such a great man who has to struggle so hard just because he's black, imagine what this man would have accomplished. If people would have worked with him, if he had a chance to be the president.
So share a little bit, give us a little bit insight about the book and what is, talk about the storyline of what the message that you want to get across in the book about the visit to the White House.
Well, the book is called "A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the White House." I knocked on the door and a brother answered, and the message that I get across is that, first the title, it's a surprise. You expect no brother to answer the door to the White House. The book itself really just lifts up the president. It's a positive. Is that the chef? Chef, we in here trying to shoot a movie, man. You come in. Wait, chef, come in, chef. Chef. Wait, chef, come in. Come in. This is the head chef. Come in, tell him who you are, man.
How y'all doing? My name is Jeffrey Darden. I'm the chef of the Symphony Hotel. Good to be talking to y'all. Gotta come check out our food. We got these stars here today, and we're getting ready to feed them some delicious, delicious food. So come see us in Cincinnati at the Symphony Hotel, okay?
Tell them about that chicken you made me last night.
Oh, the French chicken breast with the rosemary oatmeal crust and a lemon chablis pan jus.
Delicious.
Well, I'm gonna get out that movie, and it's good to see everybody.
Chef had me eating Brussels sprouts last night. I don't even eat no Brussels sprouts. It was delicious. Thanks, chef. So the thing is this. So many people have had negative stuff to say about my president. You know, I want to put together a book that's totally positive, that lifts them up.
Right.
A book that our kids and our grandkids will be able to look back at and say, hey, there was a great black man.
Right. Yeah. Now, we talked a little bit off camera about your writing, you're working on projects. What's the process like now? Like when you're looking for material, when you know, hey, I want to come up with something new. What's your process like now to get the new material, come up with the new jokes, whether you're writing plays? What do you do to get that material nowadays?
Well, I don't think I work towards it at all. I think I just live. This stuff is funny. You saw, excuse me, I'm trying to get a cold in y'all town, but I refuse to accept it. Just like Chef walk in. You could take that thing and make it a funny thing. You're not, when you're shooting quietly, you're not supposed to have a chef coming, we're going to have, we're 90% full. I think we're going to be having extra salads. Make sure we buff up on the beats, So comedy really writes itself, Only thing a comic has to do is to learn to structure it for whatever the particular project is. Like I'm doing a thing in Chicago called The Soundtrack of My Life. And it's going to be a film that illustrates how important black people are, where we come from, our heritage. It's going to ask black people to put down the guns. But every penny that's made from this film is going to be used to build music programs for inner city kids in Chicago. So I have Twister, The Brat, Dave Hollister, GLC, Solo Redline, and Queen Nuisance are all doing the music already. Music off the chain. I have the storyboards. But today, I have to actually write a script. Because the script is only in my head. I can talk the story from the beginning to the end. I can tell you how the story, it starts with two guys standing in front of a liquor store. And one of them said, man, I remember when killing somebody used to mean something, don't you? And the other brother said, yep. Then they both pull out a gun and they go to the liquor store. So that's how it begins, because I'm being 59. I've been around here long enough to remember when killing somebody meant something. Right. Everybody's heart was broken when you killed somebody. But not now. Now, a brother will kill you in front of 7-Eleven and then step over your body and go back inside and buy a Slurpee. So it starts there, then it goes to Africa, then it ends in Chicago. So I know the story, I can speak the story. But for my animator's sake, I need to write out the script. So that's what I'll be doing this week. That's what I'll be doing once I get back up on that bed, bundle up in them covers, man, cut that heat on, give me some hot tea.
Right, get you some chicken from the chef.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that chicken was so good last night. Okay.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're gonna be right back. We're here with Mr. Michael Colyar. We're gonna talk a lot more.
Y'all got breaks? Y'all got commercials and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We'll be right here on New Xtreme Sounds.